Hey gang, Captain Mike Anderson here with the Real Animals Fishing Team and your fishing tip of the week. This week I want to talk to you about fishing the tides. We've got two major moon phases a month. We got the full moon and the new moon. My favorite days of the month are the first 4 days before the full and before the new moon. Now I always prefer the new moon because it's dark at night. The darker at night, the better it is. Fish, by nature, they're nocturnal feeders. So if they have less light at night, no moon, the dark moon, they tend to not eat as much. They eat better during the day. Now, when you go offshore, it's imperative for some reason that we stay away from the full moon. The full moon is always tougher offshore, but inshore, good moving water is always the key. First 4 days before the full, first 4 or 5 days before the new, definitely your best tides of the month. Also, remember this little tip. An old timer taught me a long time ago. On the new moon, as you're approaching the new moon, fish the incoming tides. Always going to be a better bite on the incoming tides. If you're approaching the full moon, always fish the outgoing tides. Don't ask me why, just through the years, playing the system, those are always your best bets. For more information on where you can get your tides, you can get yourself a Florida Sportsman fishing planner at your local tackle stores. A lot of the tackle stores will have some of their own made up for you so you can check the tides in those areas. Fish those tides that are moving the best. Your biggest turns in the tide going to be when your fish are going to chew the best. Check them out. You'll catch more fish and take it to the bank. If your guy is willing to get out of the boat and push the boat, you make sure you keep his number. He's a good one to contact when you want to go fishing, because that's some crazy effort.
The main thing is, we just gained 2 advantages here. 1, we're now moving in shallow water, and 2, we're doing it real silently. A lot of people don't understand how much a fish can hear. Yeah, those blades spinning and that little electric hum, 20 years ago, no one ever thought that a fish could hear a trolling motor because they would never move away from you. But nowadays there's a lot more boat traffic, a lot more people trying to catch the fish, and they learn just by association that, they got harassed every day this week every time they heard that little hum.
We've been kind of milling around here this morning, waiting for this tide to get really, really low. We got a bar that runs the outside edge here, and trying to get these fish right where you want them to be is a lot easier on this super low water. So we've been milling around up and down, kind of trying to find the right school, let this tide get low enough so they get out here where they're a little easier to find. We got a school out here working. We're going to see if we can get some of these top waters in them, see if we can light a couple up here. Such a beautiful bar here.
It is gorgeous.
It really is.
See, the nice thing about this place too is it's real hard. You can walk this place all you want because the sand it's not that super soft silt where you sink up past your ankles every time you get in.
Right.
I just start bombing some casts down that way, bud.
You can make a long cast that wind at your back with a topwater plug.
Yeah, they're just easing down that reef, man.
I was going to say, they're milling that way.
Yep.
You're on the move.
Oh, he's busting.
Oh, he's on it.
Catch him, baby. Come on. Come on, do it for me. Fish on.
Dude, that was so far away, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
Reach out and touch him with
may,
the Series 3 Catch 5, baby.
It may take you 20 minutes to get that fish to the boat.
For real. That's the thing too, man. You got to remember when you're trying to, make a long cast or whatever, positioning your boat, if you have the ability to do so, at the right angle, will give you 25 to 30 feet extra on your cast all day long.
All day long.
Instead of, the difference, I'm talking 15 degrees.
Right.
You come over and get more in a true line with the direction of your wind, and you're gonna get a lot better distance. Boy, that fish fighting like a champ, man. A lot fighting bigger than he was. Now look at that. That is not a huge redfish, and he was still up on that topwater plug like a champion.
What a great That's the nice part, really the nice part about taking that back. We've only got that one hook in this fish, but he's right, look at the back. Really dark colored back because the water's all tannic here.
The
Pretty
orange
fish,
belly.
no spots either.
Yeah, clean.
Pretty fish, huh? Pretty fish.
Yeah, isn't that a pleasure just dealing with one treble hook?
It's really
It's
nice.
so much safer for the fish and a hell of a lot safer for you too when you're not trying to
Well, and
avoid getting hung by the
That cast was unbelievable right there, huh?
sweet fish, man.
Mirror lure, Captain Rhett Morris right here, Punta Gorda, Florida. You gotta come get some of that. That's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. Oh, you ready to go?
He was ready.
Ready to go, ready to go. Attaboy, kiddo.
Nice work, man.
Attaboy. Huh? Boom, nice.
That was a
My turn.
hard fought battle right there.
That was nice.